Lord, may your presence, goodness, and mercy be with us all week. Amen.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Girl, don't even get me started.
Hey, Tempestt.
Hi, Stephanie.
I just get so excited before we record.
Okay.
Or actually right when we're recording.
Why?
I think I really enjoy this. I really have fun with this.
Oh, I just heard the noise.
And you can't even hear it in this.
I know. No, I enjoy it too. We just got to stop recording after work. It's getting a little
well, thank God we're about to not be working for a minute.
last Monday of the school year. How do you feel?
God, girl. But actually, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. This is the first day in, I kid you not, 12 days that I actually am starting to feel physically better.
Okay. What?
I guess Tuesday I felt okay. But I feel actually better.
Okay.
My head is clear. Clear-ish. It's almost clear.
It's that wrap-up feeling. Things are winding down.
Finally.
Okay, that's good.
Y'all, I've been sick for forever. I haven't been contagious, but I had COVID and it took the longest for me to recover. I'm I have never had this long of a recovery for COVID. I've had COVID 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
Jesus, okay.
I got it in that Delta round. That was that winter break of 2021 when everyone was getting it. Mm-hmm. And then I got it. You remember when I got it beginning of last year? Mm-hmm. And this is my 3rd time.
My God.
Yeah.
Child.
But how do you relate?
Listen, things are happening. Hey, I'm ready for the school year to be over.
Girl, me too. Anyways, I'm Stephanie.
I'm Tempestt.
And this is Girl, Don't Even Get Me Started, a women's basketball podcast. We're excited to be here.
We're your homegirls. I just want to chat about basketball and a little bit of Jesus, too.
I mean, just a little bit. We love him, I guess. Okay, so I have to tell this story. Okay. Because they have been eating me up for this.
Yeah, tell the story.
Bruh. Yesterday, I'm at this basketball game, right? I go to the Dream Game at State Farm Arena or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm chill, I'm vibed, but my hair is not done. So I'm not feeling it. I was supposed to get my hair done Friday, but I was sick. So I couldn't get my hair done. So I couldn't be that girl. I like to be that girl when I go to these games. 1, because it's a confidence boost. Mm-hmm. And 2, I'm going to meet all these players. Of course I want to be a baddie. Mm-hmm. But I was just in a t-shirt and jeans. So
you looked cute.
Anyways. I was like. But I'm up there. My friend and I are just sitting there. Shout out to Michaela. I met her at Unrivaled. And now we're friends and we go to games together. It's super fun. Mm-hmm. We're up there, right? And there's this guy sitting next to us, and he's talking to us about the games or whatever. He's chiming in. We're all talking about the games. It's super bro, right?
Allegedly.
It's super bro. Mm-hmm. We're over here man, they gotta drive into the paint, bro. Yeah, bro, let's go. Fully in it. It's fully bruh. And so then my friend leaves. She goes to meet a friend. And so I'm just well, let me chat, because I'm a chatty behind person. And so I'm talking to the guy next to me. I'm oh yeah, where are you from? Are you from the area or whatever? He's oh yeah, I'm from so-and-so. I'm oh no, my parents just moved there. And he's but I actually go to, what did he say? He's I actually go to FAMU. He's I went to Tuskegee. I am getting my PhD at FAMU. I'm dang, you are smart. He's yeah, aerospace. I'm dang, that's crazy. You're smart. All this stuff. We're chatting, whatever. He has some reservation to get to at 4:30. The game ends. We're good luck. We hope you make your reservation. He's thanks. And he leaves, right? Mm-hmm. I come home. I tell my dad. And he's did you get his information? Mm-hmm. I was no. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's why not? I'm I just didn't think about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I shared the podcast information.
Now here is where I come in. And if Brian were here, he would be right along with me. Shout out to Brian.
He was
Girl,
hounding
yes,
me at
get
school
them
today.
started.
He like actually followed me up the stairs.
I'm glad. If you know Stephanie, you know Stephanie has a list of requirements. Okay,
chill out.
Okay. And this young man, I don't know this man, but just from hearing about this young man, he checked off some boxes, right? And instead of taking that moment to exchange personal info, right, you want to plug in the podcast. Now, while I love that you plugged in the podcast, girl, don't get me started. Love that. That was your chance, friend.
I just wasn't thinking about it. Bro, here's the thing. I never think that I'm going to meet men at a women's basketball game. I just never think that, like, at a Atlanta Dream game, I'm going to meet a straight man that I can talk to. I never go in with that vibe.
But then the moment you did, your brain said podcast.
Yes, because I'm in the basketball zone. I'm like talking to people, trying to meet people, make contacts, get these pictures with these women's basketball players. Shout out Jordan Canada. I got that video. Also with Angel Reese. She's in the background a little bit, but she was right there in front of me. I talked to her. She's so beautiful. I just wasn't in the zone. I wasn't locked in.
I hear you.
Anyways, shall we talk about some basketball?
Let's talk about some basketball.
Okay, let me read the rankings for the week.
Okay.
And then we can get into our first segment.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, these rankings are a complete surprise for me.
Okay.
I didn't look at them at all.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We ready? Oh, heck. I'm going to go from the bottom.
Okay.
All right, at number 15, we have Connecticut with, 0 wins, 4 losses. Seattle, 1 win, 3 losses. Number 13, LA Sparks, 1 win, 3 losses. Man, they are not any different from last year. Portland Fire, 1 win, 2 loss. Oh, they just played less games than anyone else. Dallas, 1 win, 2 loss. Poor things. Indiana Fever, though, are number 10.
Yay.
2 wins, 2 losses. Toronto Tempo, 2 wins, 2 losses. Phoenix Mercury at number 8, 2 wins, 2 losses. Minnesota Lynx, number 7, 2 wins, 2 losses. This part I don't like. Atlanta's number 6. I just don't agree, but that's okay. 2 wins, 1 loss. Golden State is above them at number 5, 2 wins, 1 loss. Washington Mystics are number 4.
Oh, okay.
2 wins, 1 loss. Chicago Sky are number 3.
What?
3 wins, 1 loss.
Okay, Chicago Sky.
New York Liberty at number 2 with 3 wins, 1 loss. And the Las Vegas Aces,
Of course.
reigning champion and record holder of biggest blowout loss
Oh my gosh.
for a home opener, are number 1 with 4 wins, 1 loss. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's get into our first segment, headliners. If you followed us during our college season, we did starting 5. This is kind of taking the place of that. Starting 5. There were so many more college games, so we need to do top 5 here. We're just going to focus on the top 2 for the week. There's only like 20 games in a week.
Right.
So we'll focus on top 2 or 3 and then get into some more basketball. So we're going to like have our game and then do some key points from each of the games and then move on. Tempest, would you like to go first?
Yep. Okay, so I am doing the Dallas versus Minnesota game.
Okay.
My Dallas Wings fell this game. I think the final score was 90-86. So they lost by 4 points.
That was not bad at all.
But that was not bad. If you think about Dallas last season, that was not bad at all.
Also, that's Jess Shepard's former team, Alana Smith's former team.
So they had a little reunion going on there. We love to see that.
That's cute.
Right? Okay, let me look at the key points. Hold on. So the top performers were Paige Beckers. She had 27 points. And then Natasha Howard. She had 26 points.
Wow.
I have to say, did not know Natasha Howard was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I missed that.
It was, girl, there were so many trades and moves and all that crap. No, but yeah, she's over there.
Well, she was killing it. So love to see that.
I have to remind myself that I don't dislike her from when she was on the Fever.
Right.
But her wife,
beautiful.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Okay. And then biggest concern. biggest concern, I think, is just Dallas is still finding their rhythm. I think some people were frustrated with how all the players are not getting, I guess, enough playing time or something. A lot of people are starting to question, is AZ a good fit there? Because they have so many good guards, and I kind of agree. But I also, like I told you before, Isaiah James did not get enough play time last season. And I think this new coach sees her talent and he's using her, whereas last season she didn't get utilized at all.
Right.
So I think that is creating a shift that people weren't really prepared for because she didn't play that much last season.
Yeah.
So I think people were preparing for AZ to be in that spot, but it's really Zaza James right now.
Which is like, it's great, but I had this thought when we were doing all of our mock drafts and all that stuff. I just knew Dallas didn't need another great guard. They have fantastic guards.
Yeah.
So it's just frustrating that like you're gonna take a number 1 pick from a team that probably really could have used her and bench her.
Yeah. She got a few playing minutes, but like I said, I think they're still trying to find their rhythm. So we're gonna have to keep watching for that.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Miss Olivia Miles living her best life.
Always is.
I mean,
I hate it.
I know, but you know what? I think I like her in the W.
You have that opinion on players.
I think I like her in the W. So
Okay.
yeah, okay. And then the turning point. I'm not gonna lie, I watched this game, but it feels like so long ago.
Yeah,
I don't really remember the turning point. I'm not gonna. I will not lie to you. And then our star check. Let's see. Here we go.
She got it.
Maddie Sechrist. She scored 17 points in the first half.
Oh, wow.
Now, fans were frustrated because they feel like he did not put her back in during the second half enough.
Okay.
So they're kind of like, hey, she was showing up in the first half. Why bench her the second half?
Yeah.
I agree. I'm not really sure what the decisions are.
Are they trying to like monitor her minutes? Is she coming back from an injury or something?
I'm not sure. Not sure. Another person, Nia Coffey, had 13 points from Minnesota. Also, Kayla McBride is showing up this season. Love to see it.
Okay, yes. I remember she had was inconsistent last season, but like she's always been a dog.
And then Olivia Miles also had 15 points and 6 assists.
Okay, so, Olivia, gunning for that top spot of assist leader.
Now, I will say it was really cool to watch Jessica Shepard and Alana.
I just like to say it in the Australian accent.
Yeah.
Alana.
Watching them play, I think Jessica Shepard is a really good addition to Dallas. And I think Alana is too.
Yeah.
But like Dallas needed a good, strong center. And I think Jessica is definitely doing the job for them.
Good. I mean, she's always been really talented. It's just when you're on a team with Minnesota where you had Alana Smith, you had Nafisa Collier, like you're not going to get the shine. But I'm glad. And they also had like that other Russian girl over there as well. So like, I'm glad that she's at a place where she can shine. Yeah.
I just think Dallas has finally gotten like they have a pretty solid team this season.
Yeah.
And so I feel like even if they do have some losses, I like the closeness of the scores.
Good.
Compared to last season.
I mean, it looks better. And I mean, I heard Paige talking. She was like, I was on that phone on off season. She was like, they were tired of me.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think like last season they were getting blowed out. So this is very impressive. So
I mean, when I watched them play against Atlanta, they already looked way better than they've ever looked before. So I think they just need some time. Yeah, get a couple more games.
Build that chemistry up.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, yeah, good. I love it. All right, Dallas, keep growing. Okay. All right, my game is the Mystics versus the Fever that happened on Friday.
Oh my God,
girl,
that was a game
that ended 104 to 102 in overtime.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, that was such a good game.
We were texting during that game.
Yes,
it was great
because like here's the thing. For those of you who don't know, I used to be a Fever fan, just like you know, as many were, as many are, et cetera, et cetera. But then I discovered the rest of the WNBA.
She said there's more teams,
right? Like I'm of course an Atlanta fan, but like my second love is this Mystics team. These youngins, these ballers, they're gritty, they're hardworking, and that's just straight up what they did. They literally just were gritty, physical, and got down to business.
Young and talented, love to see it.
Top performers, Sonia Citron and Caitlin Clark.
Of course.
Sonia Citron had 30 points. She shot 71% from the field. Woo. And 90% from the free throw line. She missed 1 out of 10 free throws.
Wow.
Insane. Caitlin Clark had 32 points.
Nice.
7 of which were 3-pointers. And she had 10 assists.
Okay. I like it.
the two of them, at some point, it was just literally battle of the number 22s because they're both 22.
That.
It was, I think, in overtime.
Okay.
They were going shot for shot.
I love that.
It was so good. Biggest concern, fouls. I mean, Sonia Citron shot 10 free throws.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana was struggling with free throws, and just fouling too much.
Yeah.
Mystics were also having a hard time with fouling too, especially the bigs. They got into a lot of foul trouble. Prosper fouled out. So Cassandra Prosper. So it was definitely a struggle and adjustment. I mean, everyone's feeling it across the league. We mentioned it a little bit last episode, but this season of the WNBA, the referees are specifically emphasizing clear path fouls and freedom of movement.
Yes.
Really making sure that these players are honestly like being protected, but it's a lot of overcorrection right now, and so a lot of people are fouling out, all those things. So that was definitely a struggle on both sides of the ball for both teams. But also Raven Johnson, she does well, but they don't really get her involved in their offense.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
When they have her, like they have her at point, but they literally just have her facilitate. She'll take it down the court, she'll pass, and then she'll just hang out on the outskirts and then go in for the rebound to like maybe reset.
And I think she has way more talent than that.
Oh, 100%. She is a pass first point guard. However, she can make offense when she needs to.
Right.
And I do understand like she's getting comfortable. They're getting her comfortable. I mean, like it took her a couple of years at South Carolina to get into that space and get more comfortable. But even so, like she's a much more talented player. And I think that Indiana can better utilize her.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, also she's a defensive dog, of course.
Of course.
But her offense capabilities and her playmaking skills are so underrated.
Right.
And they can just use her better.
Okay.
Turning point, Caitlin Clark started draining threes, and that really did turn the tide for this Fever team. Like, when she gets hot, it turns her whole team up, and they all started draining threes. And the specific moment, she shot a three that tied the game to send them into overtime.
It was beautiful.
It really was.
And I was like, man, I love that. I hate that I love that.
And the thing is, I was like cheering for the Mystics, but I'm like, wait a minute, do I need to just flip the sides? Do I need to change sides and go back to cheering for the Fever? But like, you just gotta like, when Caitlin Clark does what Caitlin Clark does, it is really fun to watch. No, literally.
So.
In terms of star check for the Mystics, like for real, their whole starting five are stars.
Yeah.
And they ate.
But let me tell you, I feel like I have a theory. Okay. I feel like the Mystics people don't recognize the star talent they actually have.
That's dumb.
And then when they start playing and they come out being these dogs, people are like, wait, they're a good team. Yeah, because they're stacked.
Good. Exactly, though. Like a lot of these players were first round picks from the draft.
But I just think people forget about them. Like they are low-key the forgotten about team.
Which is just so crazy. Georgia Amore went number 7. Kiki went number 3.
Right.
Like you've got these talented. Sonia Citron went top 5 too.
Yeah.
Yes. So like literally Sonia Citron went number 3 as well.
But I'm wondering if it's because they're such a young team.
They can't all go number 3. I don't know when she went. But yeah. But no, yes, they are young, and I think that everyone thinks there's an adjustment period. But like, I think so much of what that adjustment period is just confidence.
Yep.
And if you're already starting, you got that confidence.
Yep.
But these youngins, they killed it. Kiki Iriafen, double, 25 points, 13 rebounds. Shakira Austin, 19 points, 3 blocks.
And her blocks get me excited.
Oh, she's tough.
You know, she dyed her hair back red.
Yes, thank God.
Do you know why?
No.
So I saw online somewhere that she said her grandmother or someone in her family told her that's the way they recognize her on the court. So she dyed her hair back red.
That's actually so
I was
cute.
like, oh,
don't make
why
me cry.
am I emo?
No,
I
literally.
love that. I thought that was the sweetest thing.
That's so
she's
sweet.
bright red again.
I love it. Cody McMahon had her WNBA debut, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
She was a prize pick from the draft for real.
And she showed out. She showed exactly why.
She did.
And Georgia Amore, while she didn't score, she had the highest plus minus on her team. 13 plus 13. She did get 7 points.
Love that.
So the whole Mystics starting 5 are stars, and they're showing out. In terms of the Fever side, Caitlin Clark did get 32 points, and she was draining those threes, 7 3-pointers, but she shot 35% from the field. That's not good.
That ain't good.
No.
But see, her 3-pointers save her because that racks up her points.
Even so, she shot 42%, which is okay,
Mm-hmm.
and it does rack up her points. It's just like she's got to take a lot of attempts. We want to work on getting more accurate.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Sony 70% from the field, still at 30 points.
And she has a quick release, too.
She does.
Mm-hmm. Between her and AZ, those quick releases, my God.
And only 9 of Sony's points came from free throws, so, like,
Mm-hmm.
you just got to get more accurate.
Yeah, love to see that.
Biggest takeaway from this game, Aaliyah Boston is injured.
I saw that.
Yes.
I really hate that.
I know. She got a lower leg injury in Unrivaled, and apparently it's still giving her problems. So she was out for her first WNBA game ever this past week.
Wow.
Yeah, sad for
Well,
her.
I'm wishing her a recovery, a healthy recovery, not a speedy, healthy.
I like that you said that. Yeah, because that's what happened with Caitlin Clark. She came back way too early, and then she was out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, no, healthy recovery over speedy for sure.
Period. Let's do our next segment.
Okay.
The League Pulse.
What is this?
This is where we just look at some of the other games really quickly. Just kind of give a quick 1-2 word opinion, thought. It's more rapid fire. It's good win, bad win, loss. How do we feel, etc., etc.
Okay.
So let's look at the games.
Okay.
I gotta turn on the scoring.
I just want y'all to know that Sada's on her iPad right now, and I'm living for it.
iPad.
Our iPad sisters.
I actually love it. It really
At work,
helps.
Zay calls me and another coworker the Apple Sisters.
The Apple Sisters.
Yeah, we be on our iPads.
That's cute. Have you seen that video though of that lady who made her husband afraid of the word apple?
No.
She like literally classic conditioned him. Like she would say apple and then like throw stuff at him.
Oh.
She would say like apple and like throw a chair.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane. Oh goodness. But yeah, Tuesday Atlanta beat Dallas. That was a fun game. Minnesota's been on a little bit of a win streak this week. Portland Fire, they beat New York.
The winning shot, was that the one where Sarah Barker?
Ashley Barker?
Was that the one?
I don't know. Let's see.
Let me see. I think that's the one where she scored the winning
Yep.
goal. Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful shot.
So good for the Fire. I haven't seen much from them, but happy that they're doing well. Glad they're getting some wins. No one's undefeated anymore.
Love that.
Flage and Seattle, they are struggling right now. They're without Dominic Malonga, Ezzy McBeggar, and their draft pick Awa Pham. So they lost I mean, like, it wasn't too bad, but they had a loss 89-78 against the Fever.
Okay.
Not great.
Not too bad.
Toronto Tempo, though, beat Las Vegas. Nope. Beat LA Sparks.
Okay.
LA seems to still be struggling.
They do.
But they did. But the Toronto Tempo lost to them earlier. So they beat the Tempo, and then the Tempo beat them back. It really looks like it's anybody's game now.
Chicago Sky beat Golden State.
That's honestly, I think that's something to look at. Vegas beat Connecticut really, really badly. It just
We didn't have to bring that up.
poor Connecticut.
Chicago beat Minnesota on Sunday.
So it really just looks like it's anybody's game.
And that's what I like. I don't want these predictable games or like predictable season. I want some fire.
Yeah. Portland Fire. Let's just like really quickly look at the games that are going to be hot for next week, and then we'll get into our top game.
Well, tonight the Mystics play the Wings.
Yep.
Dallas at 8.
Exciting.
Good.
Chicago plays Dallas on Wednesday.
Okay.
Golden State, New York
Let's see.
on Thursday.
Dallas and ATL play again on Friday.
I will be sat on Friday
Oh, yeah.
in front of that TV.
I wish I would have been sat there. But those tickets are starting at $251.
I'm still applying for these media passes. I know one day we will be graced.
God,
Lord,
you hear us. I know you do.
and we're your favorites. Amen.
Ooh, Golden State plays Indiana on Friday.
I know it's the same time as the Atlanta game.
That is so... Kathy,
See?
let's do better.
Kathy, we're so sick of you.
That's my new phrase right now with my kids. Let's do better. And when I tell you, it instantly calms them and makes them reflect.
Oh, wow.
It'll be like, Stephanie, Let's do better.
Oh, okay.
See how that made you feel for a second? You see? Kathy, let's do better.
See, my new thing is, what y'all got going on? what y'all
Okay,
got going on?
I like that too.
Callie, what you got going on, girl? Get it together.
Oh, Saturday, the Portland Fire team and Toronto Tempo play each other.
Oh,
That's
that'll
gonna
be
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a great week. Great week of basketball.
Good basketball.
So make sure y'all are sat. We'll be sat too, especially. I mean, I'm always gonna be sat for all those Atlanta games, but I think Golden State versus Fever is gonna be a good matchup. It's honestly, they're all good matchups. We still don't know what everybody's made of yet.
Yeah.
Because again, all these teams are so well balanced. They're
Finally.
really split exactly, and so these rankings could change, and I hope they do.
I'm okay with that.
I really hope they do.
She really hopes they change.
I don't even like Vegas like that. I never have.
I hate their jerseys.
Oh yeah, the red. What is it? The Rebel
Let's do better.
Rebel Edition. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them. I just hate them a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for the Vegas Aces to wear red.
Yeah.
They're black.
I'm not a fan of that.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get into our next segment, the film room.
Yeah.
This is where we break down one game of the week, our favorite game. I mean, it'll either be a big game or our favorite game. There were a good few big games this week, but this is, I mean, I don't know about you, but this is my favorite game.
Yeah. I was tapped in on this one for sure.
Locked in. So was Brian, our friend of the podcast. Shout out, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
We've got a group chat called Girl Yes, Get Them Started. And it's been a second. He wasn't locked in like he needed to be.
But we need to call you out then, Brian. Come to the front.
Oh,
You had not tapped into the WNBA because you were watching the NBA.
nobody cares about them.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
This season starts and everything else stops.
Thank you.
Nothing else matters. Who
What
cares about the
Beyonce say?
NBA?
Beyonce said, "World stop."
Carry
Carry
on.
on.
Anyways, let's do the film room. Our game this week is the Atlanta Dream versus Las Vegas Aces. Oh,
Your notes are so short. Look at that.
it's because I had to go off the dome, bro.
I'm proud of you. If y'all don't know, when Stephanie does her notes for the film room, they are typically pages and pages long, okay? But her and this iPad, 1 page.
Well, I did these notes on my phone,
Okay.
but I just had to get it down.
It looks great.
But you know we gonna talk.
I know.
We gonna talk because this game was good.
It was a very good game.
I got to be there. We were at State Farm Arena, and while I still love Gateway Arena more, the atmosphere in State Farm was electric.
Nice.
There were too many Aces fans though.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
All these Asia fans.
Everybody loves Asia Wilson, though.
They do, but honestly,
Yeah.
seeing it in person, I was not aware that, like, you know, everybody is obsessed with Caitlin Clark, and there's a lot of conversation about, like, oh, she brings in all these eyes, and, like, of course, whenever you ask, like, people who's a famous basketball player that's a woman, they're like, oh, Caitlin Clark, blah.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone said that Asia Wilson is the GOAT, but I think I haven't seen it. I mean, I haven't seen her play.
Right.
So now seeing like the kind of draw and pull that she has, that it's not just like within like ourselves, you know, this is real. She really has that influence. She really has that pull, and
Nice.
it's cool to see.
Okay.
But I hated it for Atlanta.
Okay.
Cause that, one, and two, y'all gonna stop disrespecting my girl Jordan Canada. Because why is it that people aren't cheering for her in the ways that they need to?
You heard her.
Why am I the loudest one? I mean, yes, I'm loud.
You heard her. Y'all better cheer for Jordan Canada.
Y'all gotta cheer for my girl. Hello. Anyways, let's do a recap.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this game was very frustrating for Atlanta fans until the fourth quarter.
Completely agree. Yes.
First quarter, like, it opened up. Already, Vegas was showing that their offense was running smoother than Atlanta's. Like, Chelsea Gray, point guard, as they call her, just really got their offense going. Alyssa Smith was doing a really great job bodying in the paint. Same thing with Asia Wilson. Atlanta was still getting points, but they were struggling. Every point was a struggle. Nothing came easily for them.
Right.
They end that first quarter 24-23 Vegas, so not up by too much. Second quarter and third quarter were the same thing. Vegas continued to run their offense well, and Atlanta continued to struggle. But the difference in this second quarter was freaking Kennedy Carter.
I'm so glad she's back. I'm so glad she's back.
That girl is a problem.
She's a beast.
Can't nobody guard her.
It's almost like her time off from the league just put a fire in her, and now that she's back, she's not playing fair.
She woke up in beast
At all.
mode. Straight up.
Literally.
Straight up.
My God.
Like, literally can't nobody guard her. Like, she was just blowing past the defenders left and right. And then she started energizing everyone else, and they started blowing past the defenders too. At the towards the end of the third, Vegas was up by 19.
Yep.
And Atlanta was just struggling. They got really frustrated. It was not looking good for them. They ended the third with 14 point deficit. Atlanta was a 14-point deficit.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't looking good. And then the fourth quarter, Atlanta goes on a 16-0 run. Puts them within 1 point by 2 minutes in. Like, they turn on the defense, and the South Carolina girlies woke up.
Yes, they did.
They said, we know how to get it done. We know how to get it done in this stadium. Have they ever played in State Farm? I don't know. But I feel like they have. They know how to play in stadiums like that. They said, we're used to the pressure. We know we can get it done. So then, like, Alicia Gray, she finally starts turning on her offense. Tahina Pow, she's shooting from the three. Medina Okot.
Girl, don't even get me started.
I just need to look at these stat lines. I just need to, like, I need to read these stat lines for you because she just did that.
Do it.
She listening. Just turned up. Okay. You've got Alicia Gray, 25 points, 9 rebounds. Tahina Pow, 19 points, career high.
Love that for her.
Medina caught off the bench in 15 minutes, 14 points and 11 rebounds.
In 15 minutes, she got a double-double.
Literally.
Come on now.
First double-double of her career.
I'm so proud of
also
her.
had 1 assist and 1 block.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, stop playing with that girl. Alicia Gray and Tahina Pow also had blocks. Block party with South Carolina girls. Stop playing with them. So, Tahina Pow drains a 3 with 2 minutes left to put them within 1. They continue to put on defense. My girl, Jordan Canada, had 7 steals this game. Okay?
Man, what? At one point, I just stopped looking. I was like, Jordan got the ball.
She always got it.
She got it.
And she puts on that speed because who can match Kennedy Carter's speed?
There is a tweet I will have to show you where they're like, do y'all not see Jordan and Kennedy having a track race right now?
No, you can't see it because they're so fast.
They're so fast.
We literally can't see them.
Literally.
I love it. Like,
you just see the jerseys.
Kennedy Carter with speed pass. Jordan Canada with speed pass.
Right there.
Jordan Canada was a good defense, I think, from Angel Reese. Makes Asia Wilson lose the ball. Jordan Canada gets it. She goes off. She has a Euro step on Chelsea Gray. Puts it up for the first lead in the whole game with 40 seconds left. Gosh.
Yep.
And then Atlanta really could have had this. They really could have. They had good defense with Vegas. They stopped them from scoring. And then, like,
and that was impressive by itself.
It really was.
Honestly.
They, like, their defense in fourth quarter was amazing.
I needed that more.
Genuinely. They outscored Vegas 21-10. They held them to 10 points in that fourth quarter.
And Vegas got shooters.
They do.
Yeah.
Jackie Young wasn't one of them.
Oof.
We'll talk about that later. The ball, like, goes off of Naz Hillman, and then Jackie Young gets it, and Naz Hillman and Alicia Gray both hold on to the ball, so they tie up the ball. So it's a jump ball, right? All you have to do is get the jump. Alicia Gray is taller than Jackie Young. She should have had it. She didn't. The ball goes to Jackie Young. It gets in the hands of Chelsea Gray. Jordan Canada's honestly putting on good defense. It just wasn't enough.
Right.
Chelsea Gray scores with 3 seconds left.
Yeah, we needed like 1 more minute.
We really did. And the thing is, we had an opportunity.
Yeah.
We had 2 timeouts. We had a reset timeout. We take it down. I don't know what the play was drawn up. Angel Reese was inbounding it. She couldn't find anybody. They just looked really confused.
They did. And I was like, did we look at the play correctly?
No.
Couldn't have.
Maybe
the board was upside down.
Maybe Carl was too quiet.
Maybe.
It was pretty loud in there.
I believe it.
Because when Jordan Canada got that bucket, the place erupted.
I love that.
Oh, it was so good. And it was a Euro. Oh, it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that timeout, it was just a reset timeout. They couldn't go over it again. Powell did the inbound, which I also thought was dumb. It absolutely should have been Jordan Canada.
Yeah.
Like, I love her, but when it comes to shooters, you have Leash, you got Powell, and even Angel who can get something in there. And
There you
like
go.
Jordan Canada just needs more time.
Yeah.
I mean, she still like can drain the three, but like she's not known for her three. So it just
Agreed.
wasn't good. And then she got the ball into Leash, and I guess she just didn't know how much time she had
Right.
because she was like trying to drive into the paint, and I'm like, girl, just shoot the ball.
Literally just shoot it.
You got 3 seconds.
Because Alicia has some really nice middies. I mean,
She did, but she was trying to drive. She had like a little like stutter step, and that was just enough for the Aces to steal the ball. So unfortunately the game ended there.
lost by 1 point, but
It was a heck of a comeback.
and that is what impressed me because
Yeah.
watching the whole game, I was at the nail salon and I know that nail tech was sick of me because I was like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? Like, and she was looking at me like, keep your hands still.
I was well, you can't. It was a good game.
It was a good game.
Yes.
And so I was like, goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. I told her, I said, I'm so sorry. I'm watching basketball. She said, it's okay.
It's okay.
Right.
Let's talk about Atlanta first.
Okay.
And then we can talk about Vegas.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned, that defense in the fourth, what the frick?
It has to show up before the fourth,
The thing is,
you know?
in all their post-game interviews, pre-game interviews, they all said the same thing. We have to get started earlier. And they just have not been able to do that.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I
Like,
wonder why though.
I don't know. I genuinely honestly don't know. Like, there's something in them that just like snaps and they like rally. But you know, again, Atlanta teams, they love to make themselves an underdog.
It's almost like, you know how procrastinators are when they wait until the very last minute and then they go into like overdrive. That's what it reminds me of.
They make their best work under pressure.
I am that person. Telling you. I'm getting
It's
better.
me.
But like, it's me. I will do that.
I can't do that. I mean, I can. It just won't be my best work.
It'll be my best.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm telling you.
So I don't know if that's what Atlanta got going on.
Maybe.
But I think also it takes them a second to get desperate. And also I think it takes some of them a second to get humble.
Okay.
And we're going to continue to talk about the positives, but we have to talk about Angel Reese in this game.
I know.
This was not her game.
Yeah.
It was not good. And here's one thing I noticed, like physically while there, that I literally like audibly verbalized before the game started. I'm like, Angel Reese is small. She didn't put on any muscle or anything before the season.
Well, you got to think she didn't do Unrivaled for long.
Yeah.
Which could have been part of that. That typically would have been some of that off-season time to like get those workouts and stuff. She didn't do that.
Yeah.
She was busy with a lot of other things, right? So maybe we got to lock back in or something. What do you think?
I mean, honestly, like, I just don't think that she prepared her body for the season. I think she's prepared her body physically, but not for the season. I mean, she was working on modeling in the off season, like getting a lot of these deals and working in that way. And I don't want her to not do that.
Get your coins, sis.
Exactly, girl, get that money. Because the WNBA wasn't paying,
Right.
so she had to get it where she could and capitalize on her name. But I also do think you don't want it to affect your craft.
Yeah.
Like, someone I think who balances her career outside of the WNBA really well is Flau'jae Johnson. And I mean, like, yes, the way you train your body for singing or rapping versus sports, those are different things. So it won't necessarily negatively affect each other.
Yeah.
But even so, like, she never lets her music career interfere with her basketball career.
They don't cross.
Right. And so I'm just like, hey, you got to remember, like, you got to still bring it in the gym because now you're playing on a whole other team. You're playing in the big leagues.
And she can really be an asset to this team. So I want her to be in her best form.
Yeah.
To do that.
Because Atlanta's issue this game was straight up post.
And they were also missing Ryan Howard too.
And Bree Jones.
Yes. She
So-
looks beautiful on the sidelines.
The outfit?
My God.
With those red shorts?
Goodness gracious.
They were cute. She's
she
beautiful.
Ate. She ate.
Did she have a partner?
I'm not sure.
I gotta look it up. She seems straight.
But no, they were missing those two for sure. So I feel like that played a factor as well. But I agree. I want Angel Reese to, I want I don't know. Amp it up some.
Yeah, I just think like I think some of her inexperience was showing. I think she's had to be a leader on her team for a long time. And so there's things that she's worked on, but I think this game was exposing to some of the things that she still needs work on. Okay. She was making some decisions in the post that she shouldn't have. When she's getting double teamed, she would still try to wrestle through. I'm like, sweetie, you don't have the numbers, you don't have the strength. Kick that ball out. Make a different decision. You can't make it. Also, she shot what? 12% from the field.
And you could also see her getting frustrated.
Yes.
It was very visible. Yeah.
She had to be out for a while, which Medina caught shined in that space.
But I will say that I do like that, in those times, if Angel needs to take that rest, Medina is stepping up.
Honestly,
right?
Like
it's great.
She didn't even play like this at times at South Carolina.
Let me tell you something. That was a thought that I had. I said, now, wait a minute. I don't remember her playing like this at South Carolina. Who is this girl?
She didn't. But the thing is, I think this season was a confidence building season. And now she's made it. She was a first round pick in the WNBA. Yeah. That's super impressive.
Yeah.
She's also with this team that has got her back, that is encouraging, but she's coming off the bench. And so the pressure's off.
Yeah. I feel like it's something about Atlanta, though, because I feel like last year Pow Pow came in and had a smooth transition, too.
She did.
And so it's something about the Atlanta team that's allowing these girls to come in and, like, they're just shining.
I'm going to give Dawn her props. I think she teaches them such important lessons, and they're used to that level of intensity. They're used to that level of pressure. Being on this stage is nothing new to them. But they're also used to playing a role. That is one thing Dawn is very big on emphasizing, is that you earn every moment on this team.
Absolutely.
And so, coming in that mindset, you're going to keep delivering. You're going to keep doing it. But then also it looks like Carl continues to give his rookies a chance.
And that's what other teams have to do too. I think that's a difference.
Because Atlanta is very strict about the rookies they have. They don't have a lot.
I was about to say they don't have a lot.
No.
To begin with. And I think that's important.
Yes.
Because it allows the rookies they do have to get the experience, have the vets to help them get the playing time and all the things, because there's not a lot of them already.
Yes.
Because I think about Sarah Ashley Barker last year. She hardly got any playing time, along with Sanaya Fagan.
I don't like the way that LA does their rookies. They don't use them. Each team
does their rookies differently, and I think Atlanta does a good job with their rookies, and I can appreciate that.
It does seem like Carl Smesco is interested in growing players.
And I like that. I think it's important.
Look what he did to Naz Hillman, Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray didn't have that kind of career until she got to Atlanta. Everyone knew she had that potential because we saw it in South Carolina, but it wasn't showing up in the WNBA. He helped bring that out of her. Same thing with Naz. And so it's great that he's bringing it out of these young players as well.
And I think he's building a dynasty with this Atlanta team because of that.
You can see it with the way they rally.
There you go.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish. But we do need to work on that start.
Work on the start. Thank you.
Work on the start. And I think it's going to take some time for Angel Reese.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if she's had a coach that's invested in her like this, other than Teresa Witherspoon.
I was about to say.
Because, she did, but she only had her for a year.
And I think had she had her for one more year, might have been different.
I agree.
For sure.
She just had to play such a different role on her Chicago team last season that, I don't know why I said Chicago like that. That was crazy. Did you hear that?
I did.
That was weird. But now she's getting back to playing like low down, in the paint, team ball. She's playing team ball.
And it probably feels weird for her too.
Yeah. So I think it's just it'll take some time for her to build her confidence. Take some time for her to calm down. Even like she's got this intensity, which is great. But like apparently last game someone fell and she yelled, "Get up!" Like, girl, calm down. Like, you don't have to talk to your teammates that way. This is a whole other place. Your girls are going to bring it every time.
Right.
You don't have to doubt them. You don't have to be that person. You get to actually just be a member of this team and learn and grow along everybody else as well. Yep. All right. Again, the South Carolina girlies just killed it.
They did. Love that for them.
I got to talk about Jordan Canada real quick. I need my girl to start taking more shots.
Definitely.
Like, I think I was talking to my friend about it. I really gravitate towards these true point guards.
Mm-hmm.
I love the ways they facilitate. I love the ways that they command the field. They're so analytical and do all those things like Raven Johnson. But one thing we saw with Raven Johnson in her senior year was she had to grow to make the offense for herself as well.
Yeah.
And I think Jordan Canada, like, she was injured a lot in this Atlanta team. She's definitely adapted to her role as true point guard, but she's always been capable of making shots. Yes, she's not the shot taker, but she can get a bucket.
Do you think she's just trying to play her role right now?
I think so, but I need her to stop being so unselfish sometimes. I need her to get a little bit more selfish.
It's kind of like how they said, like, Paige should have taken more shots when she was at UConn.
But the thing is, the difference is Paige didn't have to.
Right.
At this point, they're down Ryan Howard.
Mm-hmm.
They're down Bree Jones. Angel Reese is not scoring.
Mm-hmm.
It's Leash, and then people coming off the bench. Jordan, you're going to have to get in there, and you're going to have to create the offense.
True.
Create your own offense. And she absolutely can.
I hope she's listening.
Jordan, make your offense. You are that girl. I will tell you every time. If you ever need a pep talk, queen, I got you. I believe in you. So I just need her to get a little more selfish because she can get a bucket. And so I just need her to take that opportunity, make that shot, drive to the basket. Because, I mean, like you saw, she can blow past the defense.
Absolutely.
She's got the speed.
She needs to take some notes from, like, Rory Harmon. Just whipping around there.
Or Kennedy Carter.
Or Kennedy Carter. My
and
God.
again, they've got the speed. They're both as fast.
Child, speaking of Kennedy Carter, the Aces.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
You know, the Aces, I'm sick of them.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the tweet. I'm sick of them.
I loved seeing them not do well at the beginning of the season.
You know, and I love Asia. I like Chelsea. I like Jackie. But it's something about that team as a whole that I just go, ugh.
Genuinely.
You know?
Because, again, I love these players as individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care that much about Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray, but I love Asia Wilson. And I actually love Nalissa Smith.
I like Nalissa Smith, too. I don't know. I just get mad at them. Every time I think about last season and how they played us, I get mad. I get upset.
It's just, here's the thing. You know me. You know I don't like a team that's just good.
Disgustingly good.
I don't like it. And now they got freaking Kennedy Carter.
But I have to say, she was a great addition.
Oh, yeah.
I think she fits really well. I think that this is her comeback season for sure. She's really trying to, I feel like she's really trying to show, like, hey, y'all had me out there, left to dry, I'm back.
Yeah.
And let me show you why I'm back.
And she waited until they were getting paid.
For sure.
As she should.
For sure. And their team chemistry is really good. Their plays are, like, fast and just, I mean, they get it done, but I just get mad.
The Aces are interesting to me because I feel like they're a team that doesn't really need their coach.
There we go. I think Becky just stands there with her little jackets on and she's just vibing because she knows that her team can handle it without her.
Yeah.
You got Asia Wilson out there literally guiding them to wherever they need to go. Everyone's listening.
Chelsea Gray.
They're doing what they say. So, like, Becky just getting that check at this point.
They get mad at each other.
And it's funny.
It is. I just will never forget that Minnesota Lynx game last season where they lost by that huge margin. And there was Asia, Chelsea, and Jackie on the bench just like arguing with Becky, like, because she's like, girls, what the heck? And they're like, I don't know.
But I like their bond, though, because you can tell that they have definitely built a healthy relationship with her. Like, they're her headaches.
Yeah.
But those are also her riders. Like, she knows they got her back. Like she has theirs.
It's definitely interesting too because we've heard things about like the Vegas locker room and like what was going on there. Was it a toxic environment? Were there people that needed to leave, stay, or whatever? And like, who knows about that?
Right.
But we do know that the people who are there want to be there.
There you go. And you can tell they want to be there. They play tough. They play hard.
And I think it really is like that familial I'm mad at you kind of vibe. Where it's like, I'm going to fuss at you like a sister.
Like sisters fighting.
Yes.
Like us.
I knew it was coming. But yeah.
Shameless plug.
I was screaming. But yeah, they're great. Kennedy Carter was so good. Jackie Young.
Scoreless.
The whole game.
Kind of crazy.
Assist leader, though.
Yeah, but like, she's a shooter. That's insane.
34 points. Oh, excuse me, 34 minutes, 0 points.
That is strange.
I mean, 0 for 12. Took 12 field goal attempts and 5 3-point attempts.
Wow.
I don't know what the heck's going on with her.
Me either.
But you know what? Actually, you know what? I do know what's going on with her.
What's going on?
Karma
Oof.
is a not so nice word.
Wait, what?
Because I told you
Okay.
I don't like that she's dating her teammate's ex. And look at this. Scoreless. Let's see how Liz did. 13.
She did pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. I think Vegas has made Alyssa step up a lot since her Dallas days.
She looks good.
She looks great.
like, I'm not mad at her no more.
It's kind of scary though, because it's like she moved to Vegas and immediately stepped up, and it was like, where was this for Dallas?
Because she wasn't required to.
I know, and that sucks.
That
Because
man
Dallas
bun-
needed that same energy.
That man bun wasn't going to make her do it.
Man bun is crazy, but yes.
That was his thing. That man bun was not going to make her do it.
Yeah, but no, she looks great out there.
She does. I mean, Stephanie Talbot, nothing. She got no points.
Oops.
But she got 5 rebounds, 2 assists. She wasn't bad. 2 blocks. Good for her. You know? Chelsea Gray, 21 points. Asia Wilson. They said that this was the game for South Carolina players.
For sure.
Yes. Because, I mean, Asia Wilson, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Honestly, this was low-key a quieter game for Asia.
Well, she just scored 45 points the other night.
Yes, she did.
So my girl can recover if she want to.
She really did look like she was moving a little slower. She said,
honestly,
dang.
I think her body was like, wait. Hold on.
Wait. But here's the thing. That's what it is with this Vegas team. Mm-hmm. If Asia doesn't have it, Chelsea has it. If Chelsea doesn't have it, Jackie has it. And now
Kennedy has it.
20 points off the bench.
Off the bench. She's not even starting. She's not even starting.
In 20 points. Or excuse me, in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So she got a point a minute.
Pretty much.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
It is. It's awesome.
She's fitting in well.
This is a great Aces team. I just need for them to lose.
I'm going to try to root for them more, but ooh, it's rough out here.
I know. I just don't like them either.
I know.
I can't help it. Anything else about this game?
No, that was a great game.
It was a great
Give me some more like that.
game, honestly. And I don't know, but like State Farm Arena was pretty lit.
You know I don't like that place.
But it was so fun.
I love that for you.
And apparently you can meet men.
Mm.
Will I talk to them? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I did a great job talking. I just have to stop being so bruh.
Exactly.
Like, y'all don't understand. I was so bruh. It was bad. Anyways, I have something to talk about with Culture Corner.
Okay.
We're only, if y'all were with us last season, we may have Culture Corner every episode. We may not. It depends. Mm-hmm. But the Dallas coach
Talk to me.
said his team,
commentary.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He said in a post-game interview that he's got selfish players on the team.
Who do you think he's talking about?
I don't know. He was mentioning how he felt like people were upset about their minutes. Mm-hmm. I mean, my first thought, Arike.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's just my first thought. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many minutes she got that game, but like, what do you feel about that? What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like that was a thought he should have kept in his head and didn't say out loud, just because like as a Dallas fan, we're still getting used to all the changes. Him, me.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying we're getting used to him.
Yeah, and so it's like I want that to stay up there. It was cool to think it. That's fine, but like we're still learning you, and like the last coach we had, we did not like at all.
Man bun.
Don't get on that list with us just yet. Like we're still learning you, friend. And then my brain went to, but who is he talking about? And I do think it could definitely be Arike. I feel like she's one of the players who probably feels like she deserves to be out there the most, right? But like, I don't. Who else could he be talking about?
Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the roster.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, potentially Alicia Clark. She's a vet.
Yeah, but like,
it doesn't seem like Odyssey Sims is the type. I mean, the way she came in to Indiana last season with a "I'ma just do whatever I can"
right
kind of mindset. She seems like a team player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have literally no idea.
I thought about Maddie Segrist because people were talking about how like one of the games she was in for the first half, the one I talked about, but then he didn't put her back in, so maybe her. But like, I also don't get the vibe that she would express it out loud either. I don't know, but also we don't know these players in the locker room.
No.
Some of them might be completely different personalities.
Yeah.
And that could have been why he said what he said. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just never think it's appropriate for a coach to verbalize that on nationally syndicated news.
I always hate when coaches try to like talk about their players in a certain way, because this past college season we were reading them coaches for filth. All of them who
Tennessee,
said stuff.
Texas, all that nonsense. One, he is in Texas, but two, he gives that vibe.
Yeah. So I need for him to like maybe get a little media training.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs it, but also like some stuff just needs to stay up there. Because we shouldn't know their business like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
And like, it's okay. I mean, we talked about it with Kim Mulkey and how she does a great job of recognizing their weaknesses without disparaging her team.
There we go.
Like, have a growth mindset.
And that comment was not giving growth mindset. That comment was giving your players just had a really bad spat with you and you're still mad about it. And so you're going to go and say something on national TV about it.
Right. Like, especially as a man in a female-dominated space, you have a responsibility to do better. You cannot bring that energy over here.
Yeah. Especially when you have a team that is pretty solid.
Hire more female basketball players.
And stop firing them.
Come on.
Don't get me to preaching.
Don't even get me
Don't
started.
do it.
Don't. Let's round out this episode.
Okay.
A newer segment we have is God Shot.
Yeah.
Just a little like focus of where God is this week in the season, et cetera, et cetera. I've been doing like a names of God quiet time.
Okay.
Like devotional kind of thing. This morning was El Olam, the everlasting God or the eternal God. And I think it was really good to remember that like, or kind of how I saw it was like he is eternal, but he's always who he is. So like he's always good and he's always going to keep showing up no matter what. And so even in the hard seasons and the bumpy roads, like he is still a good God and we can trust that.
Okay.
I'm just thinking that for Angel Reese.
Okay.
I know she had a rough game and I know people are really quick to talk about it. I mean, of course we talked about it, but like, I think it's good to think about how he's still going to keep moving and he's still going to show up for her because he is consistent.
Absolutely.
Like,
and he wouldn't have brought her to Atlanta without a purpose.
Exactly. So it's like, we may not be consistent, the results may not be consistent, but he's consistent and we can trust that he's going to still be good no matter what.
And patience is a virtue.
There we go. His time is different because he's everlasting.
There you go.
He's eternal. He doesn't have to, he ain't on a clock. He's like, we're good.
There you go.
So that's just our God Shot for the week. I'm hopeful for Angel. Girl, keep your head up. We still love you.
Yes, ma'am. Always.
I just like thought of a lot of different names. I was like, Bama Barbie. That's Alandria.
What?
A-Town Barbie.
There we go.
A-Town Barbie. All right, let's do the final buzzer.
Let's do it.
All right, player of the week.
Time for player of the week.
Asia Wilson. 45 points. Come on.
Come
Easy
on.
money.
She
Easy
said,
money.
oh, y'all gonna remember I'm the GOAT. Okay, stop playing with that girl. That's fair. Joy of the week. It was so awesome seeing all the people supporting women's basketball.
Okay.
State Farm Arena was sold out.
Nice.
State Farm Arena was sold out. Like we said, some people were there to support Asia Wilson, but like almost all the players that we saw were very patient with the fans, kind, interacted, took their time to sign autographs, meet everybody. It was just great to see them be so kind and humble and like willing to give back to us, but then also like see how much people are rallying behind these teams.
Yes, love that.
It was really awesome to see. And also just awesome to see Atlanta culture. Like, I be forgetting about our culture and especially like black culture and like we're really gonna show up.
Atlanta games are so fun.
They really are. And like I love to be in that space. You know, any black space I love to be in.
I know.
I just be living. So it was really awesome getting to see that, getting to enjoy that and know that like people come out for women's basketball and it's not just in our heads.
I have to do Joy of the Week for all the graduates.
Oh, yes!
All the girlies are graduating this week, last week, all the things. Flagey looked beautiful. For the girls that couldn't go to their graduations, the team celebrated them, and I love that. I love seeing that.
I love when they do that.
They gave AZ a pink cap because she's the princess, and it was beautiful. So like, shout out to all of the graduates.
I would feel so sad not getting to go to my graduation. Like, that's your alma mater.
I would have to make that red eye. I have to do it. I'm so sorry.
No, for real. I will fly back.
Work too hard for that.
Exactly. Congrats. It is awesome, especially seeing so many young women continue to get their degrees. Like,
women just do it all.
They do.
Like, for real.
Come on.
Degrees, playing basketball. I mean, that is so much. Like, and when you think about like these college athletes, they're not just athletes. Like, they are getting their degree, and that's a lot of work.
And some of them are getting degrees in like hard things.
Yes.
Like Tessa Johnson in nursing.
And she graduated early.
Like,
What?
insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. So I'm just proud of all those girls. That is, listen, hats off to you.
Girlies supporting girlies. I love it. It's so great. Yay. All right. Finals teams prediction.
Ciao. Just 2, right?
Yeah. Who do you think are going to be the 2 final teams for the playoffs this year?
Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go with, here we go. I'm going to go with the Aces. And I'm also going to go with the Mystics. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Those youngins are turned.
They are.
And I really like that energy. So I want them to go far.
Youngins. I have no imagination, and I just want a rematch between the Aces and Atlanta.
Okay.
In the finals.
I love that.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Take it 7 games. At the end, Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, and Asia Wilson were all just chatting. And Leash said, "Wait till I get my shooter back."
I saw that. And Ryan was like, "I'm back next game."
Exactly.
I love banter like that, though. I do.
And again, I mean, and that's also a joy too. I feel like there really is so much more love in the W this season.
But I honestly think Unrivaled had some help with that. Like, the girls getting to play on other teams, getting to bond because they're all in the same city during this time period. Like, it's really nice to see the other friendships that are formed, because there was a moment where Angel Reese was messing with Chelsea Gray on the court. That was funny. And I was like, see,
because they played together.
Yeah, they played together. So I like all the other bonds that have been created too.
I love it. Shout out Nafisa Collier and who else?
Brianna Stewart.
That's what I thought. For creating a space where like these women's basketball players can feel safe and just carry that into a system that's not necessarily been proven to be for you, but you can make it that way. So shout out y'all. Love these girlies. This is a great week of basketball.
It was a great week of basketball.
I'm excited for this next week. I'm still on a high from being at the game. I just love being in those spaces.
Yes.
Love that. And love getting to meet and I was telling my roommate, I am speaking into existence. We will know these players. Okay. They will know us.
With our media passes.
Absolutely.
I know that's right.
Come on. Because anyway, I guess. I was gonna make it really churchy and Jesus-y, but I gave all my lectures to the kids.
Love it.
Anyways, thanks guys for joining us. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Tempestt.
And this was Girl. Don't even get me started. We'll see you next week. Bye.